Good morning, students. I myself, I Misra, your mathematics teacher, came here with taking a video for class 6, chapter 4, integer. Students, this is the sixth part of the video series. In the previous videos, I discussed the properties of subtraction of integers. Students, today I am going to discuss here multiplication of integers, and after that, properties related to multiplication of integers. So students, now let's start. First of all, know how will you multiply two integers or more integers. First of all, I think you know the multiplication of process of whole numbers. So students, similarly you can multiply the integers number regardless the sign. First of all, multiply the numbers. Suppose you have to multiply multiply 8 into 8 and minus 3. Students, here two integers are given. You have to multiply. When you have to multiply, first of all, multiply of the number value without its sign, regardless the sign. So when you multiply 8 into minus 3, multiply 8 into 3 is equal to 24. And the students, when take care, if two same sign integers is multiplied, that means positive and positive integers are multiplied, then result is positive. If negative and negative integers are multiplied, then result be also positive. But two different integers sign, two different integer means having different sign, one positive and another is negative, then you multiply, the result is always negative. So first of all, students, understand the property here. Here plus and plus integers be multiplied. When plus and plus integers is multiplied, the result is plus. That means result be positive. Always think, if you multiply negative and negative, when you multiply negative integer and negative integer, then result be also positive. Result be also positive. I will give the examples of all of this. If you multiply positive and negative integer, when you multiply positive and negative integer, result is always negative. And when you multiply negative and positive integer, result be negative. Here are students, always care, I give here example. Suppose you have to multiply 5 and 8. Here both are positive integers. When you multiply 5 into 8, it is equal to 40. But students, here this is the example of this. Next, here I write multiply minus 5 and minus 7. Here two integers are given and both are negative integers. Both having same sign. Having same sign, negative, then its result be positive, but you have to multiply the values regardless the sign. So minus 5 into minus 7. Minus 5 into minus 7 is equal to 35 and plus 35, and plus is hidden here. Clear, students? Now for this, that means two different sign integers having different integer means a different sign. Suppose you have to multiply, here I give right here, one is positive and another is negative. Its result is 24 minus in negative, its value be negative. Suppose you have to multiply 5 into minus 6. Here students, one is positive, another is negative, then result is 30 minus 30. Clear? Suppose you have to multiply three integers. First of all, clear all the multiplication of two integers. Here I write minus 5 here. This property, different sign, minus 5 into 8. Here students, minus 5, one is negative and another is positive. So its result is negative integer minus, when you multiply it, 40, minus 40. Similarly students, you can clearly or could do all the questions that will be in exercise. Suppose students, here you have to multiply minus 1 minus 1. Here students, when two brackets having between no sign, that means you have to understand multiplication sign is hidden. Here minus 1 and n times, and here n is odd. Odd means, suppose here 3 4 5 3 5 7, that means n 1 1 1, its sankhya, its number 1 2 3 4 5, 5 is odd number. So its result be, when n is odd and all are negative integers, then its result is a negative integer. Friends, suppose here you write minus 5 minus 3 minus 2. Here students, minus 3 is an odd number. So students, its result be negative. Always remember, its result be negative because it is an odd number. When n is equal to, here if n be even, then result be plus value, positive. That means, suppose first of all there its result be 5 into 3 15 into 2 minus 30. Here result be minus 30. But here I write example 7 minus 7 into minus 3 into minus 2 into minus 1. Here students, 4 integers and 4 is an even number. So students, first of all multiply all of these. 7 into 3 21 into 2 42 and minus 1, here 1 to 42, and here minus is in even number, so its result be 42. That means plus 42, and plus be always hidden, so you have not tried to here plus sign. Here 42 is its result. Similarly students, you can multiply all the questions. Here students, now mainly we have to know here properties of multiplication. Till now I discussed how will you multiply two or more integers. Here all the rules are here. Now I am going to discuss here properties of multiplication, properties of multiplication of integers. Here the first property, closure property. Students, what do you mean by closure property? When two integers is multiplied, then the result is also an integer. Suppose a and b are two integers, then a into b is an integer. Friends, when you multiply two integers, then result is always an integer. Suppose you have to multiply minus 5 into 3. Here result is equal to minus 15. Friends, these are integers and result is also an integer. So clear friends? Now your next property, commutative law. or commutative law of multiplication. Here students, if a and b are two integers, then a into b is equal to b into a. It means students, when you change the order of integers in multiplication, then its value will not change. Suppose here you have to written here, you have to write 5 a equal to 5, b equal to -3. Here two integers and two different sign integers. Here 5 into -3 is equal to a into b equal to -15. And when students you multiply -3 into 5, result equal to -15. So students, here a into b is equal to b into a. So students, in multiplication, commutative law of multiplication is followed. That means when you change the orders of integer, then result will always equal. Now students, in next property, associative law. Students, as you know, in previous associative law of additions of whole numbers, integers. Similarly students, here associative property. Here third number properties. Third number associative property. Associative property of multiplication. Students, here you have to write associative property of multiplication. If a, b and c are integers, three integers, then a into b into c. First multiply two integers and then second. Here is equal to a into b into c. Students, if a equal to 3, b equal to -2, c equal to -5. Here three integers are given. Then a into b into c is equal to 3 into -2 and into third -5. Here students, when you first multiply this, then result is equal to -6. 3 into -2 -6 or into -5. Students, its value be 30. Students, now a into b into c is equal to 3 into -2 into -5 is equal to 3 into 10 is equal to 30. So students, here a into b into c is equal to a into b into c. So clear students, associative property of multiplication. Students, next property, distributive property. Here fourth number property, distributive property of multiplication over addition. Only for addition. Students, here if a, b and c are integers, then a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. Students, you watch here clearly. Here if a equal to 5, b equal to minus 3, c equal to minus 2. Here three integers are given. Students, if here write a plus b, a into b plus c. Here students, first of all write 5 into minus 3, here minus 3 and plus minus 2. Students, as you know, in properties of integers of addition, here 5 into its value be minus minus plus and result be minus minus, operations be additions but sign be negative, so its value is minus 5 and then result is equal to minus 25. Clear students? Friends, here a into b plus a into c is equal to a into b 5 into minus 3 plus 5 into minus 2. Students, here result is equal to minus 15 and here result equal to minus 15 and here minus 10. When you multiply 5 into minus 2 minus 10 and here 5 into 3 minus 15, and you know minus 15 minus 10 is equal to minus 25. So students, clear? A into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. This is the multiplication, this is the property, distributive property of multiplication over addition. Students, when next property, here 5 number property, a, if a is any integer, then a into 1, when 1 is multiplied in any integer, then result is equal to that integer. Students, in addition of integers, I write here a plus 0 equal to a, but here a into 1 is equal to a. Friends, suppose a equal to 5 and write 5 into 1, result equal to 5. A equal to minus 3, then minus 3 into 1 is equal to minus 3. So students, clear this property? Students, here always remember, here in integer, here when you write 1 by a, when you find 1, when a into 1 by a is equal to 1. So students, here 1 by a is called inverse, multiplicative inverse, of a. 1 by a. Suppose here you have to write multiplicative inverse of 5. Here you have to write multiplicative inverse of 5 is equal to 1 by 5. Here you have to write multiplicative inverse of 1 by 3 by 4. Here students, here written 3 by 4, that means you have to write 4 by 3. Here you have to write multiplicative inverse 1 by 3, that means 3 is its multiplicative inverse. Clear students? Now you can write multiplicative inverse. Now students, here I am going to discuss next property. Students, here next property, 6th number property, if a is any integer, then a into 0, that means when you multiply 0 or any integer with 0 into a, result is always 0. Suppose a equal to 5, a is equal to minus 3. Here a equal to minus 3, then minus 3 into 0 or 0 into minus 3 is equal to 0 is equal to 0. In both cases, when you multiply 0 with any integer, the result will be 0. So students, here I discussed all the properties related to multiplication of integers. I think now you will clear your exercise 4D.